Hey fellas, welcome to my playthrough of DECRYPT. You thought I wasn't gonna do it, but I did it. I brought back the camera and it feels weird. Don't you guys think this is weird? I feel like I should be playing Mario Maker or something. I can't even look at the camera because it feels weird. Anyway, we're playing DECRYPT because there's nothing else on itch.io right now. And this is why we're playing it. So, it's a sci-fi horror game. It's promising, intense scares, and about 45 minutes of playtime, and it's story-rich. So, these are the things to look forward to as we play this game. So let's do that. Quick options check. Sure. New game. Hope you guys had a fantastic new year. I did. I got semi-drunk. 2432. The ISS Travan. I don't know, just what the fuck ever, dude. After repeated failed attempts to contact the previous statement, the GiS Trade Federation... Why do you guys watch me? 72 hours later, the Travan is found drifting near a fringe system. It is thousands of clicks off course. I see. Its primary power systems are offline. Its comm channels silent. Its thrusters dead. Cool. There's no perceived activity on board. So are we like Isaac Clarke here? Its crew members remain unreachable. Yeah, so let's blow it up and harvest the resources afterwards, you know? No need to repair it. That is a foolish thing to do. Especially if we're by ourselves. Oh.
Well, will you look at that? A Generation 1 BT manufactured freight vessel.
Voice acting.
Never thought I'd see one of those still operational. That ship's practically a relic. I'm surprised the FCA renewed its registration. So, you got the brief right? The ship didn't turn up at the Zebulus 3 spaceport. A couple of days later, a merchant freight transporting minerals to the Expo Belt spots it on radar. It appears to have lost power and coasted a couple 100,000 clicks off its original course. No comms, no signs of the crew. Looks like they abandoned ship. Can't say I blame them. The GIS fines for delayed shipments due to avoidable technical faults are brutal. It would have wiped out the crew's pay for months.
Yeah, that's what happened here.
Abandoning the ship and claiming that their lives were at risk due to a technical failure gets them off the hook because the insurance companies take the hit. And with a ship that old, it'd be hard to prove otherwise.
Base
The system's
insurance.
messed up, what can I say? Now we're left to clean up the mess and file the paperwork. The Travan's crew is still at large, but our patrols will find them. They're probably at a cantina somewhere in this sector. We'll try to get the truth out of them, but I don't have much hope. You know the drill. Once you're on the ship, head to the bridge and extract all the primary logs you can get. Any evidence we can find to tell us what actually happened will help us close this quicker. I'll call you soon as you're inside.
She has the same problem that I have. I don't have an emotive face, and if you paid attention to her face at all, you'll see that she has no emotions, which leads me to believe she is an android. Am I playing? Yes. Look, I love cutscenes as much as the next guy, but...
So, the bad news first. The schematics we have on file for this ship's model are so old, they're obsolete. BT stopped making these in '09, and it's been modded beyond recognition over the years. So, you'll have no nav map assistance on your HUD on this mission.
HUD?
The good news, however, is that this ship's layout should be pretty rudimentary. This maintenance hall should lead you out to the ship's primary quarters and then to the bridge. Take the large bay door up ahead and keep moving towards the front of the ship. Since the primary power is down, a lot of the subsystems won't be operational, but most doorways should still work. I'll check back with you in a bit. I'm gonna see what I can dig up on the crew. Might give us a clue to what actually happened here.
Wow, we are really slow. And, override door security. This door access panel is secured by a biocode encrypted keycard access. Proceed with decryption and override? Yeah, of course. Why not? Yeah, I'm doing that. Oh, I need 2 crypto keys. Oh, okay. I see. Alright. So we gotta find the crypto keys.
bad news. The security systems on this relic are so archaic, your override tool's master key bank doesn't have its decryption sequence. I don't think our algorithms go back that far, but that's not a problem. You'll just have to find a terminal on the ship's network that's still online, and then you can mine crypto keys to complete the missing chains. You should also be able to pull out encrypted messages from the comm system, which will be helpful. Hold on, I'm adding a crypto keychain.
Oh god.
Now.
This game has tricked me into mining crypto. I don't have any crypto keys. I can't open that. I feel so slow. Imagine it's 23:42 and people are still overweight and asthmatic. This is embarrassing. This terminal is online and connected to the local data network. Proceed with crypto key mining. Shit. All my ethics. They're gone. Sorry guys, we're mining crypto. Crypto mining in progress. Please stand by. I got it. This is how easy it is. Bonus collateral extraction. Oh, okay. So we mine crypto and then we get to read people's private emails. From Captain Arun Dravid to Dr. Harish Sharma. In February 11th. 3 days before Valentine's Day. They're in the ship. That's what Manu said yesterday at the mess hall. I noticed he wasn't eating. Just staring fixedly at his food. His face was pallid. He told me he wasn't sleeping well. The noises. Don't you hear them, he said. Noises, I said. The thuds, the groans, he said. They're coming from the very heart of this vessel. I told him that I heard them too, that we all did, and that they were just the sounds of the bones of this old ship settling. The tectonic shifts of metal plates long past their prime. Dude, decommission this thing. But he seemed to barely register what I said. When he looked at me, his eyes had a fixed quality that I didn't much care for. He said, "They're on the ship." Just that one cryptic sentence. I want you to see him, Doc. I'm worried about him. He hasn't been himself since we started this run. I don't care about that guy. Press L to access log journal. Yeah, I'll do that. Can I have one key. That door requires two, so I'm assuming I have to go here. Got it. This vessel's security is no match for me. Thank God for the flashlight. Still useful in 300 years. So yeah, I hope you guys are doing great, by the way. I know I'm kind of poking fun at this game, but so far it's pretty cool. This terminal doesn't have power. That's odd, because everything else seems to. Really selective power in this ship. A power cell appears to be missing from this power module. Oh. It seems we have been approached by a puzzle? Dude, this is the same mixer that Dre used to mix Eminem's beats. What the fuck am I doing here? Is there anything for me? Oh, okay, here we go. This terminal is online and connected to the local data network. Crypto key mining. Injecting miningware. Oh boy. It's been 9 minutes. Sorry about drinking water. But, I have to stay hydrated. From Rico Hernandez of System Operations to Jorge Sharian Attack. Terminal 4 is still crapped out. I swear this junkyard ship is falling apart. The power fluctuations and network failures are growing worse. We've flipped back and forth to backup power a dozen times already since we left Nagari. At this rate, we won't make it halfway to Zebulus. This is just fucking gobbledygook, dude. I don't know where these places are. You have to do more. So, the temporary power rig you set up for Terminal 4 is still missing a power cell. You told me you'd put one in yesterday. I guess you forgot? Can't say I blame you, what with all the shit going down. Could you replace the cell, please? There's a spare in the locker in storage. The locker's code is 4121. Huh. That kind of read like a threatening email, like, you better do this. CC boss, you know what I mean? I remember having email wars at an office job. It's pretty fun when you're right, but you hate when everybody else kind of does it. I thought I had 2 crypto keys. I guess I'm an idiot? Wait. I could have sworn that I had 2, but I guess not. We gotta find another laptop to mine from, I guess. Probably back here again? Oh, the locker, right. We gotta go open this locker. 4121. Got the power cell. Some nice little boots there. You should probably take those too, eh? I think scary things are gonna happen soon. Hopefully. Then we can put the webcam stuff to the test. When I get scared, I don't do the whole, like, YouTube thumbnail thing. You know what I mean? I just kind of go like, ugh, I do that thing. I'm a human. I'm not a content machine. Oh, wait. Now I can do this thing over here, right? Yeah, now we can mine some more. I can take a sip of water while we wait. Another crypto key. Oh, another email. Captain Arun Dravid to Nia Glassy comms. Manu's condition concerns me. He vacillates between nervous energy and a kind of sullen silence. His pronouncements are growing increasingly dire and nonsensical, and he exhibits a high degree of paranoia. He says they are down in the cargo hold. He seems to be withdrawing into himself. Doc saw him earlier today. He said he'll give me an update soon. It's odd how Manu is so troubled by those noises. They are, to be honest, disconcerting. Jorge said that sounds have a way of resonating in an old ship like this. He says they're likely originating from the cargo hold below, where the ship's core structural spine is, and traveling through the air ducts. Nia, any luck on those records? I want anything you can get on the history of this ship. Who owned it before Navo? Who was the last crew? How long since its FCA approval, and so on. We know the ship is pre-Gorot War, which makes it about half S-century old. The bizarre power fluctuations and the randomly failing subsystems bode ill. Obviously, this ship was perfectly alright when we left Nagari. If they've dumped a crippled vessel on us to balance their books, I'm going to have the heads roll at the GIS. I won't risk the life of my crew for the sake of their stupid corporate fuckery. Oh my god. No professionalism in space. Okay, now we can finally access the main game. Oh, the light's turned off. Low light detected. Suit flashlight charged. Press F to enable. Way ahead of you, dude. Alright. Let's get scared, you know? What is that? I want to see. Hello? Oh my god, there's a million keys in this world. Dude, imagine being an employee. How many crypto keys do you have? Not enough to get to work today. Holy shit, man. I have 0 keys, dude. You haven't eaten all day? No, I didn't have enough crypto keys to get to the cafeteria. I'm stupid. Offline. Okay, we definitely go in here. And we definitely don't know what to do at this point. Oh, okay, we just hack in. Got it. Engage crypto mining software. Fucking A, man. How many novels have you written? Jorge Sharian, Tech, to Captain Arun Dravid. I've tried everything, boss, but I'm not able to figure out the power issue. All systems are testing fine on our maintenance tools. It's effing infuriating. And now we have the leaks. I have no clue what the foul-smelling green stuff coming out of the vents is. Rico says it looks and smells like the acid fertilizers they used on the fields in his homeworld. But that's ridiculous. We ain't carrying any such thing in our cargo. And even if we were, and if there was a leak from one of the containers, the stuff wouldn't flow into our airflow system. Also, I don't know how to say this, boss, but the crew is they're a bit jittery. This is just a small vessel. There's just 10 of us. And it's not like this is our first run. Some of these guys have been on trips past this Ven system. But the ship has some bad mojo. The way Manu's going off his head, and now Rico says he saw something yesterday in the corridor. He looked shook, and you know Rico. He's as steady as stone, and always thinks he's right. My god. So I went and checked. I didn't see anything. Not then, but the day before while I was surveying the vents. I swear I saw something moving up there in the dark. Look, I don't know, boss. I hate to sound like a greenfoot, but I ain't at ease either. Something about this ship ain't right, and my sleep ain't working. I keep waking up, and I can't remember what woke me. Do you guys think Greenfoot would eventually be racist in a space civilization? Like, if you used the term Greenfoot to describe like a noob, and then suddenly there were green aliens, do you think we would have a conversation about that? You know, I'm just speaking. We won't have to... Get out of here. How do I know if I need 2 or not before you waste my time? Definitely tech, right? We're gonna go see what this whole thing is going on. Whole thing is about. And what's going on. 2 keys? Of course. How foolish of me. Maybe medical? You look like you would only need 1 key. Yeah! Sweet. Ah! My phone scared me and then the door scared me. Who is it? Shut up. I do that every video, but you guys never got to see me do it, and now you do. So that's cool. The medical area would be the place we get another crypto key. I know you guys are having fun. You don't need to ask me, I'm definitely having fun. Encrypted message obtained. Yeah, it's so encrypted. From Dr. Hari Sharma to Captain Arun Dravid. Arun, I had Manu come in today. He tried to avoid the appointment, which I was expecting, so I had Nia escort him here. It's hard to say no to Nia. Haha. What? You're right. It's shocking how sickly he looks. He didn't talk at first, and when he finally did, he asked, no, begged me for some Takrazosan 500, better known as Blank Slate among the recreational drug kids and as Deep Out by the guys in the military, but I digress. There's so much backstory and lore here that I have no idea about, and this is how I'm introduced to it, I guess. When I told him we can't issue out a sedative that strong without good reason, he said he sure as hell had a good reason. I haven't slept in days, he said. Why not? I said. Having bad dreams? What a great doctor. Suffering from insomnia? What, are you having bad dreams? The reason I asked him that was because I had 2 others come in with the same complaint. He said, yes, I think so. Alright, never mind. Forget anything I ever said. I asked him what the dreams were about, and he said he couldn't remember. But I sensed he was being evasive. When I probed, he said, they're in here with us. Who? I asked. At first, he did not reply. He stared into a corner of the room and at the beds. Finally, he turned to me, and his eyes locked with mine, and he said, we should have never set foot on this ship. We shouldn't be here. I must admit that a chill went down my spine. Something about this whole business is troubling. I checked his vitals and they were fine. His blood pressure is a little higher than normal, but I would have been surprised if it weren't. I'm sorry. It's just, whenever I read medical stuff, it makes me laugh. He's lost some weight and he's exhausted, but at least physically he's fine. His condition appears to be a result of sustained levels of high anxiety bordering on paranoia. I prescribed him half a dose of tecrozosan. He popped the pill right here before I could stop him, so I sent him to his room. He was so distracted that he left his access key to the network data and data room here. I asked Nia to move it to the locker in stock so someone can pick it up in case we aren't here. Nia reset the code. It's now 1109. Thank you for that, Doctor. Just HIPAA violation after HIPAA violation with you. Is that the code for this or for the other one? Alright, so it must be for the other one. That's a good doctor, man, you know? You demonstrate that you can't reliably take pills when you're supposed to right in front of him, and he just sends you home. He's an amazing doctor. What can I say? 1109. Oh, the end data room access card. What do I do with this again? I don't remember. What's my log thing? He left his access key to the network data room here, so we gotta find that room. Oh, okay, that's obvious. Alright. So can I just... Yeah, nice, okay. Anything cool here? Okay. Let us crypto mine. Injecting where? Ah, my shoulder hurts. My trap. From having to carry this video or something. From Rico Hernandez at System Ops to Captain Arun Dravid. It's okay if you leave the video at this point. I wouldn't even be mad. This is a visual. Why is the camera on? This is a visual novel. Cap, the security systems are failing one by one. We've got doors suddenly completely inoperable, and then they return to normalcy minutes later for no apparent reason. The system diagnostics reveal nothing. I'm switching all doors from biorec to manual access keys. The others aren't going to like it, but till we figure out what's causing this, I'd feel better if we keep the protocols basic. I suspect the green fluid that's coming out of the vents is seeping into the ship's electronics. Although if that were so, everything would be shorting out by now. Jorge is doing his best to keep the ducts clean, but the stuff just keeps coming back, and it's driving him crazy. I don't mean to cry doom, but the way things are going, it's possible that all primary systems may fail before we reach Zebulus. If you ask me, this ship should never have left Nagari, but I saw the GIS reports with my own eyes before we left. They cleared the ship to take off and their diagnostics were legit. All systems were a go. 20 years in ship system ops, I've never seen anything like this. It just doesn't make sense. Something is seriously wrong with this vessel, and I don't just mean the electronics. You see the look in everyone's eyes? No one's sleeping, right? And nobody will talk about it. Jorge saw something in the air ducts, but he wouldn't say what. All I know was that he looked more perturbed than usual. I've seen something too, Cap. I can't even. Something unspeakable in the shadows. This is all reading like a Norm Macdonald joke. So I got the key, which means I think we can now go to tech. Which is definitely where we're going to go, because that's where we're going to find the real answers, in tech room. Water break. I hope you guys have like a snack or something. You know, this whole crypto key stuff seems pretty unsustainable, you know? You mean to tell me that every time someone locks a door... Oh, fuck. Alright, sorry. Nothing has happened in 26 minutes, okay? You have to understand. I'm a little on edge. There's 2 things we have to hack. So let's do that. I don't even remember what I was saying. But I know there was a good joke at the end of it. You can blame this game. Now you don't get to hear it. Stop! Please! Oh my gosh. Alright, from Rico Hernandez to Captain Arun Dravid, these hopefully will be the answers we've been looking for to our many questions. Most of the terminals have gone offline again, Cap, and 1 or 2 have shut down completely. Everyone's dumping on me. What? But what can I do? I still think something is getting at the wiring. I tried to get Jorge to take a look, but he's too busy trying to keep the LSS going, and he's so stressed he yells at me if I talk to him. We've got only 3 terminals operational and online, and now Terminal 7 is powered down too. I've managed to set up an auxiliary power rig, but we're short of a cell. I had loaned one to the med room last week. Could you get Jorge to collect it and hook it up when he has time? He won't pay me any heed. He can take it from the med locker directly. Doc won't mind. The code is 1234. Yeah, I know, but Doc asked me to keep it simple. That's the best combination I've seen in this game yet. What do you mean? Anything to get me through even sooner, you know? Fucking mining weir. It would be great if this game was like, had like a secret Bitcoin miner attached to it. It'd be immersive. From Captain Arun Dravid to Dr. Hari Sharma. There's only 5 people in this ship, by the way. There's like 10 or something like that, 14, I don't even remember. There's really only 5. I'm seriously concerned about the way things are going. The ship's practically falling apart around us. I can't risk this anymore. I've told Nia to put out an SOS signal and to flag down the first passing ship. I know that this will result in all kinds of trouble with the GIS. Those ruthless bastards. They'll try to pin a failed run on us, accuse us of pulling an insurance scam, and then hammer us with fines. But that's okay. I'm not going to risk the lives of my people. And then there's the other stuff. Manu hasn't left his room in 2 days, and the others are rattled and on edge. I don't care what this is. Collective hysteria, lock-in syndrome. What matters is that the incidents, I don't know what else to call it, are growing more frightening. There can be no more denying it. Something is in here with us, and it means us great harm. True. Very smart guy for noticing it, I don't know, a week before everybody dies. Is this the green stuff they were talking about? Probably. Okay, so we have the code to go to the medical room. So let us do that. Huh. Is it darker in here, or is that just me? Ah, yes, I have the code. It is 1234. Power cell. Where does this go? Back to the tech room? It's kind of weird that I was looking right at it, right? Like, I basically turned to face it. I guess I just subconsciously thought if anything were to happen, it would be right there. That's why you can't give me a gun in these games, because I'd win every time. Okay, so now I can hack this and then go through the main door, most likely. Think about what we've done in 30 minutes, alright? I hate to waste your time, but really think about it. We have hacked a dozen computers. We have mined all the crypto on the ship. We have read every secret message that's gone between these people. And, I don't know what's going on. From Jorge Sherian, the tech, to Captain Arun Dravid. Boss, I think the engines are getting affected now. Did you feel the hitch an hour ago? It's fucking crazy. And did Nia tell you about comms? I'll let her give you the bad news herself. I don't think we're going to get that SOS out. Also, you need to talk to Rico, boss. He is getting on my nerves. Keeps asking me to check every damn duct on the ship, and I already got my hands full. Also, why did you let him alter the security protocol on every damn door? He's turned off biorec and switched to physical access keycards like we're back in the 22nd century. He says he wants no one anywhere without a physical card on their person. This is causing havoc. I've already misplaced the access key to my room somewhere. I think I left it at the showers. Now I need to waste more time finding the thing. Also, have you seen Manu anywhere? He's not in his room, and Doc said he shouldn't be wandering around because he's on pretty strong meds. If you see him, tell him Doc's looking for him urgently. Thanks. What a complete shambles. Everybody on this ship. No one here is capable of running anything. This captain is not a leader, to say the least. I don't even... What would you do differently, I guess? Put it in the comment section. You know what I would do? I would have hit the SOS button the moment I saw green fucking acid in the air ducts. We're breathing that shit in, dude. Where's the doctor being like, do you guys have masks on? What is... respirators at least? No? Alright, SOS button. Saving. Oh, great.
Hey, I've been trying to reach you. Something is interrupting comms out of that ship. If you're seeing this, listen. We tried to locate the crew. We put out a bulletin at every system in this sector, but we came up empty. We traced the course of the Tavern, and not a single vessel rendezvoused with it since it left Nagari. It looks like the crew never left the ship.
Really?
I've requested Det 2 to take over this investigation. This isn't a data ops mission anymore. Abort and head to the nearest airlock. There should be one by the bridge or down in the cargo bay.
No, I'll just go back to where I came from.
There's something else. I've looked up records on this ship, and here's where things get really strange. It appears this isn't the first time there's been an incident witnessing it.
You're breaking up. I can't hear you. It didn't matter anyway, because I know what I have to do. It's very obvious to me what I have to do. I have to go through each and every one of these rooms, and probably find a keycard to do it. And find some crypto keys in the meanwhile. And then end up at an airlock. That's what I have to do. Oh, green goop. Ah. Now I need crypto keys. So this is Wing B, and this is LSS control, and we need more fucking crypto keys. Oh, you better open up, because I'm not about to go all the way around. Yeah, I can't open anything, so... Ooh, bathroom. This is where it is. Yeah, so his key card has to be in here, right? How do I get in? Why is there a wet floor sign? Is there another way in? Oh, showers. Over there. I think. Yeah, cool. Nothing ever happens in bathrooms. Is this the room 2 wing A key card? I think someone is showering? Oh. That's weird. Someone was showering. Who cares? Room 2. Bloop, bloop. Alright, we got a crypto key. Anything else in here? A Rubik's Cube. 2342. Rubik's Cube. Not VR. We'll just say he was practical, right? He liked desk toys and stuff. Should I bother with this? It's short. Wait, is it? We'll read it. From Captain Arun Dravid to Dr. whatever, how can a person go missing in a confined vessel in boundless interstellar space? We search at every corner of this cursed ship and there's no trace of Manu. He had grown more withdrawn over the last few days. When I visited him the day before, I noticed a smell about him. It wasn't just the stench of an unwashed body, but something lower. An animal smell of desperation. He stared past me and into the corridor when I tried to talk to him. None of the escape pods have deployed. They're not even operational now, so he has to be on the ship, except he isn't. I see the raw panic in the eyes of the others. Some of them are urging me to turn the ship around, but the state it's in, we're not going to make it back. Nia is working on getting the SOS out, but comms isn't fully operational. Yet more troubles. We're going to do everything we can to find Manu. He has to be here. Meanwhile, the sightings are getting more frequent. The nature of the encounters more horrific. What have those things done to Manu? Where have they taken him? For I have no doubt in my mind that they are responsible. I can sense a growing malevolence, a kind of hunger. God help us. I have given standing instructions to the crew. Until we know how to deal with them, if you see one of those things, run. Do not engage. Turn away and run. Roger that. I can do that. Oh. Oh, we got to go. Oh. Okay. I think we can go back now. Very kind of them to give us a sprint, though. Hopefully we have enough for this door. Oh, I need 2 crypto keys. Oh, okay. I see. That means we can probably go to Wing A? God, it's just my lower back. This video is not doing much for it. Wing B has to have 1 room at least with a crypto thingy. Here we go. Yes. That was weird. Success! Okay. Ooh, another key card. Room 5. Okay. So we can go over there after we hack this thing. And then once we go to that room, we can pick up the locker code that's in this room, open this one, get another key thing, open the main door, and then we'll see. From Nia Glacia comms to Captain Arun Dravid. Rico said he'd seen Manu heading down towards the cargo hold, but we checked. The power grid is almost completely shorted, so there's hardly any light down there. Those horrible sounds seem louder down there, but no sign of Manu. I'm still not able to get comms back up, so that SOS isn't looking likely. I can't seem to isolate the problem. The electronics check out okay, but all we're getting is static. It just doesn't make sense. Everyone's seeing those things now, and the encounters are more violent. Jorge thinks they're coming through the vents, but I'm not sure. They seem to appear out of thin air. There's something else. Just before comms went down, I got a message back from my contact at the GIS. I just saw it now. It's the records of the ship's history you'd requested. I'm poring over them and I'll send you a summary shortly. You're not going to believe what I found. You could have hit like a TLDR there, you know? TLDR, there's aliens, or TLDR, we're fucked. This is real, TLDR. Okay. No creepy things, nice. Door open? We got the crypto key, and it doesn't seem like there's anything else in here. We're already in, so we might as well go all the way with reading everything. From Captain Arud Dravid to Jorge Sherry in the tech. Whatever little chance we had of getting the system back is gone with Rico. The engines are dead, the nav systems are shot, and we're coasting. Heading off course with comms down, we're incommunicado. We can't even get the escape pods operational. Now that Rico's missing, I want you to do everything you can to keep life support systems running until we can find a way off this ship. Rico had the key to the 4LSS room. It should be in his locker along with a spare power cell. Get the key in the power cell and head to the 4LSS room and try to get at least one terminal going. Since the trouble started, Rico moved to room 3 in Wing B. He didn't want to be near Manu's old room. He had handed over all the codes to me yesterday, just in case. His locker code is 9971. Okay. So in that locker, there is what? The key to the LSS room, which is on the other side. Okay. I know that. And the power cell. 9971. Alright, let's make our way back around. LSS room is over there? Yeah. What is happening? Did I just fall through the fucking world? How? How did I do that? What do I do? Do I die eventually? Damn, there's no skybox in this world. Sorry, this universe. It'd be cool if we could at least see a planet while falling infinitely. Okay. Quit to main menu, continue. Where did we save? Where are we?
Hey, I've been trying to reach you. Something is interrupting comms out of that ship.
Alright, so I skipped some stuff. I have to go back though, because I have to get the code, or the mining key, whatever, crypto key. So I mean, the passwords don't change, so I guess that's good, right? Let's just hope I don't fall through whatever it is I fell through. Again. That'd be nice. So we can just hack this and then go right to the LSS room or whatever. We're fine. We're gonna look straight down as we walk outside of this room. Okay. So far, so good. Nice. Okay. Nice. Okay. Can we save? Please. I don't want to die. I really don't want to do it again, you know? More things to hack, yay! Three keys, dude. From Nia Glassy to Captain Arun Dravid. I got away, but I'm trapped in the med bay. Doc's not here. I hope to God he's okay. We haven't found Rico yet. I have no idea where the others are. I last saw Jones and Summit in the maintenance hall an hour ago, but no word from them since. So, about those records, I learned that this ship was purchased from BT in 2395 by the Thoans system. The Thoans, if you remember, were part of a rebel movement out of the Pexus Belt. For nearly half a century, they invaded and conquered dozens of worlds on the outer edge of the belt. Their government was theocratic. They followed a creed that espoused rigid social segregation based on genetics. They believed that one's genes, Or rather, specific codes in our genomes defined one's worth and place in society. So like space Nazis? You know how I feel about that. Genetics, race, eugenics, it's all the same. Just another instrument that humans have used since the dawn of time to oppress and exploit the other. The ideology is a thin cover for profit. Every member of the Thoan society and their colonies, every man, woman, and child were put into a social order, and the lowest strata was the slave. Thoan subjected their slaves to all manner of atrocities. The slaves had their wills and bodies broken. They were not allowed to marry, but were instead bred. Generations were born into bondage. Despite pressure from the center, the Thoans refused to give up their devastating enterprise. Before the Goret Wars vanquished their government, they had enslaved and sold thousands across the stars. This vessel, the ISS Travan, was a slaver ship, its cargo bay a slave hold. Its purpose was to carry its ill-fated cargo across interstellar space for trade and profit. After the war and the decimation of the Thoan government, the Travan disappears off the records for a time. It reappears nearly a decade later. It had been sold for a pittance to off-world merchant traders who renovated it and used it for interplanetary cargo runs. Over the years, the ship changed hands frequently, often abruptly. There are records of it being abandoned briefly at salvage docks to be scrapped, and there are other stories, whispers of bizarre incidents, crew abandonment, illnesses, deaths. The crew before us did a single run before they sold it to an N-tier dealership, which then sold it to Navo. Navo made a killing on the deal, and that's how we're here. But there's more, sir. Something far worse. During its slavery era, an incident occurred on the ship so horrific that I could find nothing about it in the official GIS records. My contact dug it out of the wire. I'll tell you more when I meet you at the bridge. So you have a contact. You've been talking to them. Can't you get an SOS out with your contact? Because they're feeding you this information, and then you're repeating it to your captain. Why haven't you just been like, dude, this ship is fucking dead. We need help. Get someone out here. Where? I don't know, but we're fucked unless you find some way. Is there something in there? I don't know. Ah, there's something in there. Hurry! Hey, we did it. Oh, who's that? Is that Manu over there? Dude, what is up? He would be in the cafeteria. We don't have any crypto keys, so we can't get in here or there. So yeah, we have to go here. Manu! Knew I'd find you here, buddy. What's up? Oh shit, you're real? Oh, I died? Oh, okay, I remember. I have to look away. Duh. Running. Alright, now I go back. Because I do need that card after all. I can't go anywhere without it. Lounge access key required. I wish I could make scary games. That would be cool. Damn, we got like an arcade, X Game X. Yeah, okay. There's this Raspberry Pi shit going on here. This is 2342. We should have headsets and nerve gears. I don't know. Give me my crypto key. I'm exhausted of this game. I'm sure you guys are feeling the same. But first, a message from Nia to Captain Arun Dravid. I can't reach Jones and Summit any longer. We're down to just 4 people now. I can't make it to the bridge. There are too many of those things now. The dock's gone too. I haven't been able to reach anyone over the local network in hours. I'm not sure where you are or if you'll even see this. The thing that happened on the ship during its Thoan era may have a bearing on what we're going through. Just before the war, during a run, about 120 slaves broke free from the holding cells below and charged into the upper decks. They overpowered and killed 2 crew members and were making for the bridge when the crew sealed the primary doors and trapped them in the bridge hull. The captain then authorized pumping Q11A6 nerve gas, long banned, into the decks. The slaves were already weak from the drugs used to sedate them and their meager rations. The nerve gas paralyzed them and decimated the uprising. As retribution and to set an example, the crew flayed the slaves to an inch of their lives, slashed and seared their bodies, and then hewed off noses and lips and ears. They were then thrown still alive into vats of acid fertilizer in the hold, KL-12, a bile green amalgamate used in the off-worlds for soil prep. They died slow, agonizing deaths, down in the dark. The ship returned to its homeworld. There were no charges made against the crew. Instead, they were lauded for quelling an uprising, and the incident was wiped from the official records. They were lauded. The Guard War followed a few years later, and we know the rest. The Thoans were crushed, and the ship disappears for nearly a decade. It was likely used to ferry weapons and soldiers for the war effort at that time. Captain, there are forces at work here beyond our ability to understand. These walls have seen too much blood. This vessel should never fly again. In case I don't see you again, I'd like to tell you that you did all you could. It has been an honor to serve with you. He did all he could? Yeah? Okay. Alright. I wish to one day have you as an employee. So when I give you below minimum wage, you'll think that I've done all I could for you. Man. Some people don't have any self-respect. Nia is one of those people. It was an honor, sir. We're all gonna die. Is there an airlock? I wonder if I could have ran through there. Cargo. Oh, shit. Alright, this is pretty scary. Because this is where Manu is, right? They left his ass down here. Ah, this is good. This is good stuff. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Let me in. Oh, thank you. They're like hacking the doors for me. Nice. Ah, the green goop is on the ground. Can I go this way? No. Wait, no. I do like how this was introduced a while ago and now we're experiencing it. This is good. I like this. Finally, a terminal I can hack. Thank God. This is only the 23rd terminal. Give it to me straight, Captain Arun Dravid. To whoever sees this. They're all gone. Jorge, Rico, Doc. He has a name. Ian, Jones, Summit, Vasu, Manu, Nia. Their names ring in my head like a death chant. Their faces are forever in my mind. I could not save them, though I should have been able to. Yes, we've fallen through a chink in space and time. We've slipped into a netherworld where the past and the present have somehow collided, where the dead do not rest, and the living are made ghosts. There is no explanation for what has happened here, except that sometimes history is a deadweight that burdens the living. We pay for the pass-through we have raised neither fist nor whip. To the dead, we must all look the same. I'm going to keep looking for them down here. Jorge, Rico, Doc, Ian, Jones, Summit, Vasu, Manu, Nia. And if I can't find them, I'm going to try to make it to the Eva airlock at the end of Cargo Hold 2. If I get out, I'll find a way to have this ship destroyed. Let this vessel, and whatever walks in it, be buried forever. Captain Arun Dravid, ISS Travan. Of course you would be the last one alive and possibly make it out. Of course it's you. Okay. Alright. Any more of these, peasants? Don't look at them. It's bad. I'm gonna cut this corner here like a speedrunner. And, obviously unlock this thing. Quickly! Airlock access key acquired. Cargo Hold 2 is where that stuff is, so we have to look for that. It's probably to my right because this game is pretty simple like that. It might be down here. Oh, it's totally down here, right? There's no way. There's music, but I don't really, I don't see anything, so... I still don't see anything. Let's just hope that whatever's down here doesn't need a crypto key. Ow, dude, that was really close. Oh, okay. Oh, fuck off, buddy. Alright? Okay? How was I supposed to know? Okay, so let's try that again and hopefully go down the right path this time. It was hard to tell. I really had no idea. It seemed like I could have gone either way, you know? Alright, so we could go straight, but we're not going to do that. We're going to turn left over here. Because that cargo door opens, so I'm assuming, yeah, that we go this way. And then probably that way. Airlock! Ooh, they're pretty close. We did it?
I hope you're okay. Det 2 officers will arrive on the scene soon. I just saw the messages you obtained from the ship's networks. I've sent them over to the labs. None of it makes sense for now, but it should help us bring closure to this investigation. Well done.
Shut up. What a stupid mission this was. One person? What was I gonna do? A week after your mission, the ISS Travan is deregistered by the GIS and is transported to an orbital scrap processor for destruction. Okay. Its crew were never found. The end. Wow. Okay, guys, that was DECRYPT, and it was made by these wonderful people here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and you had a great pair of holidays or whatever. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Please subscribe. It matters a lot to me, and I'll see you guys on Wednesday with some Cry of Fear. I hope you guys enjoy that when it comes out. All right, bye-bye. Thank you. Bye.